Coming in, flex. I just wanna win,
Weekly gang, we are back. Guys, my first ever buy, refurbish, refinance, rent seminar here in my hometown of Birmingham. October the 8th, 12 till 3. Fill out the form below to secure your space today, completely free. Weekly gang, we're back. Monday morning, sun's out, I'm happy. Where are we, Phil?
We're back.
Great day, and some heads are going to roll this week. Watch what happens. People are not going to be very happy. First things first, and it's the one thing that's really annoying me. We're not getting shit done. Do we all know what we're talking about or not really? I know the camera's here, but do we all know what we're talking about? Okay, a lot of shit not getting done. Nick Dimmel wasn't done. I feel like we missed out on the second one. Personally, that's my honest opinion. On a sourcing division, he wanted 2 houses sourced. We got 1, and the 2 houses that Nick wanted sourcing, because Nick's part of the property circle, I put him to the top of the list. I put him in front of people who are not non-members, which everybody knows we do. We have a priority list, and he come back and he only got 1 because we didn't call him on the day that we're supposed to have called him. So that was a bit of a.
You didn't call Nick?
No, not on the day that we're supposed to call him. We called him 2 days later.
I called him on Sunday instead of Saturday.
Oh, was it Saturday? Okay, it was 1 day. But again, that's just another thing that's annoyed me.
Why didn't he come through to, sorry to push him out of this, but why didn't he, obviously, he fucking messages us all the time.
No, he messaged me, and then I said to TT, can you get it sorted?
But then,
Sent a text.
he ain't come back on the group and said, oh, can you...
Yeah, but
I know it's not his responsibility.
no, it's not his responsibility. But anyway, guys, just listen. You know when we say get something done, just get it done.
Yeah.
Like, just do it. And have you noticed how we're not asking for loads of stuff to be done anymore? It's kind of like little bits and pieces. I just want a bit more like urgency in things. I just need things done a little bit quicker. But it is what it is. It's not a massive thing. It just doesn't seem like things are getting done quick enough. Secondly, we need to, all the renovations we've got going on, we kind of need to put them in an order of priority. Yeah. So we had Taj and Craig here on Saturday. They both came in for a meeting. They're both kind of laughing, if I'm completely honest with you. That's exactly what happened. And Saturday, yeah.
We haven't got any other builders and moved forward.
No, they've come to me.
Yeah, but they're laughing because they've come back and now we.
So Craig and Taj have messaged me personally and said, Stephen, we want to come back to work for you. They've come here. Yeah, no. I never reached out to them, but they sat here. I sat there, and Craig and Taj sat there, and they kind of laughed, and it upset me. It got me. So Saturday, if you ask me about, I was raging. You know when we left here Saturday after the deal sourcing masterclass, I was fucking fuming. My brain was gone. I was on like anger mode 10. It was only Isabella that got me back down to 0. But yeah, I got very upset. But it's not an issue. No. We move forward.
On the other side of it, you've got to remember when they're fucking antagonising you and stuff like that, they don't realise that we've got how many other projects that we are moving forward.
We know that.
We know that.
But what it is.
You know that.
Yeah.
Like
I have a standard.
Yeah.
You know my standard. Both of you know my standard. You know Isabella's standard. I like everything to be the best of the best. No matter what we do, 10 out of 10, always the best. So when we set the standard and someone comes in and knocks our standard, with the standard that we do, I know like I can say, shut the fuck up. You can't get better than that. But when they're coming in and they're like giving something and I don't have an argument back, I get very upset because I feel like my standards are dropped. And I feel like this last 3 weeks of what we've done, when I said to everybody, let's take a step back and slow down, I feel like it's helped us go forward further, but I feel like everyone's got a little bit like, I asked for it to be slowed down, but when I asked for it to be slowed down, I didn't ask for the standards to be dropped. I still want the standards to be 10 out of 10, but I want everyone to feel at peace where no one's stressed. But I feel like we're all not stressed, well I am, but I feel like we're all not stressed But I also feel like it's kind of like, oh, you know, we'll plod through today and we'll plod through tomorrow and stuff like that. And I feel like the people we've got around us are no good. That's my honest opinion. I feel like everyone that we've got around us today are actually no good. I still feel as though, like, let's use Block Street Road for example.
Yeah.
Today, you should be finding 3 new contractors
Which have got
to go in there and just get that finished. Because that's
the opportunity to send in to give me a quote.
yeah.
Even then he was like, oh, you know.
The new one,
Yeah.
the new Craig, not Craig the old one.
So I said to him, I said, well, I'll tell you what, just give me a quote to plaster out that back flat while you're off next week. Yeah, sound. But he's gone on holiday now.
Yeah.
I ain't had the quote and he ain't had the nod.
Yeah.
So therefore,
But-
there's no one there plastering it.
But what did I tell you about him last week?
No, I know you did.
I did tell ya.
Yeah. To be fair, last week was focused on.
Yeah, my whole thing is built on I know people. I'm very good at understanding people. So I just want us to have a little bit more like urgency. I just want things done a little bit quicker. But I don't want you to go back to the old where you're trying to do 100 things. Just concentrate on still one thing, but getting it done quicker. That's all I want you to do. So I don't want you to do 100 million things, guys. I just want you to still do the one thing.
But you've got to do 100 million.
No, but do 4.
You can't do 4.
Why?
Fucking 20.
Well, you was having a breakdown 3 weeks ago. You standing on camera going, I can't cope, slow down. Now you're saying do 100 million things. But no, I don't want you to. I will hire 4 new project managers and I will spread the load. What I'm saying is concentrate on the 3 most important houses. That's it.
Which are what?
Um,
Because I know what.
Car Road.
At the moment, I know
Car Road and Block Street Road are top of the list. Number 1, end of, not an issue. Nothing comes close to them two. Nothing. And then number 3 is probably, there's probably 3 or 4 that are in line with number 3. Yeah?
That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to sort.
But it's not a problem.
No, I mean, there's not
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 1, 2, and then 3 is 5.
Yeah, but they're all right because as long as you can instruct someone in the next week, that's cool.
Yeah, they are moving.
Yeah, but them 2 I've just said, they should have been finished 6 to 12 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So to me, they're like number 1 priority, what everything should be focused on this week.
And the next block, there's the other.
Them ones up in Warsaw. Yeah, but they're not like, again,
No.
I'm not overly like urgent on it because we don't really have it. We don't have anything yet. We've still got planning going through and.
No. I'm on about the ones in Staffordshire, the 2.
Okay, but again,
They're side by side with
Yeah.
really, aren't they?
the one in Litchfield,
Yeah.
that's got a lot of money tied up in it, but it is what it is. But they're the 2 that I would need full 100% concentration on this week. When I say, can we get something done? When I actually say to you, TT, this needs doing today. Tom, can you sort this today? There's a reason.
Yeah, of course. It is.
And it's usually money. Like, it's like, get that done because we'll get paid from that. Get that done because that's going to pay for that in 2 weeks. When I say it, let's just get it done. Scrap everything else. Concentrate on them 2. This here is the house that we sourced for Harry. This is the end. It's done. Used our builders. Obviously, we need to go there. We're there on the 24th.
Well, I've not penned anything.
But that was it, the 24th
What the date
of September.
is, yeah.
But what I'm saying is, yes, it all looks great on a video. Everything looks great on a video. But obviously, when you get there, you don't know. But from what I can see, it looks...
The only thing that could have changed that I would change about that house is I wouldn't have painted the doors. It's the only thing, because it would look cool with them outdoors.
To me, it looks like it's done good. But again, you don't know until you get there. The only thing that I said to Taj about this house was the kitchen and the bathroom look quite cheap.
They do.
I texted him it. I'm not keen on that kitchen, and I'm,
The oven, the hob, and the thing, all that's right. That's the stuff.
the worktop's not good.
The worktop is just.
The handles are not good.
It's the handles because they look like B&Q kitchen.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I did text Taj and say to him, Taj, the kitchen and the bathroom don't look.
Even be the kitchen might just be them horrible bar handles because they are like B&Q.
But either way, the house looks good. Look at what we can achieve. Look at what we do. Look at how we do. Look at where we go. We just need to now keep our standards there at all times. All times, keep our standards at the top because, like I said, I felt like it was slipping a little bit the last 2 weeks. I want it to go back up to the top.
Mate, literally, for 2 weeks, I ain't stopped.
Yeah, but you ain't stopped, with all due respect, on things that you're good at, not money. Like, you've done all the shit that all the planning, all the architect drawing, dealing with all the thingy. You went down, you got all the contractors to come back in. That's not money. The money should have been from block switch and car. That should be in the bank now. There should be £400,000 in the bank now from them two, from 6 weeks ago. So I understand when you say you've done a lot, and you've done loads, but the shit that's the most important part, which is the money that pays for everything, that's the things that always still need to be. Priority needs to be the money. Because you got to imagine, next month, my deposits on the houses we bought are 850 grand. We either use 850,000 out of the bank accounts that we've got now, which depletes the account down, or I pull 850 grand from properties that I've got in the out there, which means that the cash flow in the company is still exactly what it is. So I'd rather do that than having to use the money and deplete the bank accounts. I like the bank accounts to have excess amount of money in just in case, because there's a house that's come up for sale that you two don't know about. I'm going to go through it right now in Warsaw. 500 grand, I came out for 475 today. Well, it's nice being able to have £1 million in the bank where I can say, let's buy that house today for 475. Or if we had £1 million in the bank, I'm taking 850 out, leaves 150 out of $1 million. I'm using these hypothetical numbers. I'd rather have the money come from the properties. So I just want everybody to be on the same page where let's all get back to the numbers, the physical part, the money. Let's get back to that. That's key.
What are we going through now?
We're just going to look at what we looked at when we went to Broadstone. So Broadstone, we've got various renders of floor plans that will then obviously go into the full planning, but we just need to choose one. So what we've done
So you got to lose that there. So click that one you just had.
Now we've kept that. We've kept this room as a room. We're going to block that window up and have the front window from the house. We agreed we were going to keep that.
Yeah, but isn't the walls open?
No, not in that one.
Yeah, it is.
We said we were going to keep that and then we were going to open this
No,
and this up.
no. So when you walk through the front door, there was going to be a downstairs toilet underneath the stairs.
Yeah, that's still there,
That wall there is knocked out. That wall's there. So you're making half the house at the front. So that and that will be your living room, that there. Then you had that bit there, which we was going to use as a utility room, which is the existing kitchen now and garage. And then we was going to use this as the kitchen, dining room at the back.
Okay. So
if you can get that, yeah. So if you can draw that and just get it back to me, that would be really good. Weekly gang. I'm still in a great mood. I'm still happy. I have a scan this afternoon, which, you know what? Come into the scan. And had a meeting this morning. I have a meeting tonight at 6 o'clock at Pasta di Pizza, or Pizza di Pasta in Jewelry Quarter. I really like that restaurant. Big meeting as well. But yeah, everything's good. Everyone's happy. I am a little irate, but only because I need things to move forward a bit more quicker, but only certain things. I don't want to bring everything back to how it used to be where everyone's running around like headless chickens. So yeah. Still as impressive as the first time we come?
Yeah.
Or more impressive? Because it feels bigger to me.
Yeah, I know. I was just thinking, I don't know if it's the lighting.
Was these lights on the last time we come? I don't think the circle ones was, were they?
The top bit's on.
And then the bottom sides was on. Is that for you or me?
No, that was just for my entrance.
Yeah, do now. I think people forget that you are Steve-O as well. Because when people call you Stephen, it gets very confusing in our office. This is where the magic happens, guys. Do you want to come through? Sorry, I didn't mean to drop that on you.
Yeah, the wizards apparently.
Yeah, apparently the technicians here at the Millennium Point are wizards. Got nothing on our wizards, have they? Have they, Phil?
Nah, no chance.
But seems like a decent setup. Everything seems. This is going to be so cool, so exciting. And then there's going to be like little old me slap bang in the middle down there. Actually, shall I give you a little picture of me down there?
Got it.
You stay here then.
Like that magic trick.
Weekly gang, centre stage, auditorium, October the 8th, October 23rd, 12 till 3. Wow. I'm just as excited here again today as I was when I came last week. Actually, I'm even more excited. It looks way bigger as well. Didn't look this big last week.
I'm nervous.
Duna, what do you think? What do you think? You've been around me now over a year. No, there's no nerves at all. Don't get nervous when you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that is true.
Yep. No nerves whatsoever. But it does look like... Let's go. We're off to Real Blueprint, episode 2, build a day. It's called the Blueprint, but look what we're in. It's like a party bus with all blue lights and stuff like that, but...
I've turned them off. I've turned them off, yeah.
It's cool though, isn't it?
Turned them off, look.
It's such a cool buzz. He arranged this.
Lastminute.com.
Come on. Weekly Gang, Blueprint, episode 2. We're in the property. First contract has been, not sure Phil got any B-roll of the contractor. Did you get anything?
I couldn't. Tom told me to wait by his phone.
Okay. You don't work for Tom.
I know.
You work for...
Yeah.
No. You work for the Weekly Gang?
I know. Dude, got fans.
Yes. Stop missing content for the Weekly.
I've got enough here, Phil.
There you go. So Duna's going to add some stuff in. I'm going to tell Tom.
Yeah.
You don't watch his phone. I don't know what nonsense that is. But the builder that came round was very passive aggressive. Yeah. He was the most weirdest vibe. Just not rude, but like I said, passive aggressive. And
if the house very quick.
yeah, I don't think he really knows what he's doing. It's a huge job, massive role. The guys on the Blueprint are here to learn how to do this job, how to buy a house, how to renovate a house, how to deal with contractors, builders, how to get materials. The whole process is in the Blueprint. Episode 2 is out, actually. Do you know when's episode 2 out?
Probably Wednesday, to be fair.
Probably Wednesday, actually. So on Sunday when you see this, Wednesday episode 2 will be out. But it's very difficult to teach people when you get a contractor that comes in who does not want to speak, doesn't want to know, not interested, has the spec sheet. Can you put the spec sheet up on here as well for everyone to see what the spec sheet is, please? Got a spec sheet and just didn't give anything back. So I felt like Rocky, because that was Rocky's contractor, Rocky and Matt, which is team 1. No, I don't feel like that helped or benefited them. So if you are a contractor or a builder and you are watching this, which I know a lot of you do, 99% of you are very easygoing, very friendly and like to have a conversation. The 1% of you that don't, try and have a conversation when you go around, because you might knock someone else's confidence as well who are trying to learn or are on their first property. So builders, be nice, be kind. And also guys, if you're dealing with builders, be nice to them as well, remember, because they are just normal humans like us. Apart from the ones that have let us down today. The builders have 3 properties of mine, the builders haven't turned up. So be nice, be kind, but now put loads of expletives around my mouth because they are. He was no good.
He didn't have a clue.
He was no good.
When he said I've got to bring an electrician in to look at a 2 up, 2 down, I knew he didn't have a clue. And when I highlighted that kitchen floor issue and he didn't have.
But remember, it's for these guys to learn.
Yeah.
So we know, but we can't interject because we have to let them learn. That's the whole point of the Blueprint. We just have to assess. And then obviously, if the 4 teams can't get a contractor that actually can do it,
we'll have to get one.
We have to get one, but bring them all up and show them how it works, yeah. But we have to let them run with it for now. I know we want to...
Last week we had an AV engineer that was coming out. Today we had a maintenance man. So
right, calm down. Shooting everybody, putting them all under the bus.
No, but obviously this is...
This is the whole point of the Blueprint.
Yeah.
So yeah, someone but...
Well, it shows people the problem with the internet, because these guys have they've found these builders.
Well, they're on Checker Trade?
On the internet as a builder, but they're not builders, but they're just right builder. So they come up in that category. And then if they get a job where it's to fit a door frame or whatever, they'll do it. But they're not a renovation specialist, if you want to call it that, or a proper builder.
They'll be okay. Let's keep helping them.
Well, if it's any consolation, the next one ain't turned up.
We'll make the phone call. Get whoever it is to make the phone call.
They're not here. So it's Ellie and Brad.
Well, call Ellie.
I'll get the number.
Yeah, and get it on. Let Duna shoot it for the Blueprint so people can see that some people don't turn up. So today, 3 contractors haven't turned up at 3 of my properties. Excuses are the same old excuses. Am I angry? No, because there is nothing I can do about it, nothing at all. And it's just a shame that it just holds everything up. So it annoys me, but there's nothing I can do about it, so I have to just concentrate on what's going on tomorrow. But another thing, talk about annoying, let's talk about annoying, Phil. I'm annoyed because I give a lot of time to a lot of people, and time is something I don't have a lot of. I can't buy it, so I'm very, very, very funny with my time. Anyone that knows me knows how funny I am with my time. I like my time because it's very, very important to me. There's so many people out there that are just time wasters and messers, and you know, they send me messages, they phone, they text, they email, oh, you know, I need some help with property. I really want to do what you do. I really feel as though I have, like, you know, enough about me to be where you are and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, that's absolutely fantastic. You know what? Come to here, come there, let's do this. I can help with this or X, Y, and Z. And they do nothing, absolutely nothing. They just waffle, post on Instagram story that they're viewing a house with no intentions of buying it, no intentions of deal sourcing it, but they think that that makes them successful. And it really annoys me, and I'm getting very, very, very short-tempered with a lot of people around me who are actually part of my group. So I'm not going to call anybody out because that's not what we do. Tom's looking at me like, what the hell is going on? But they're chasing fame and clout, and they just want to be on Instagram, they want to be on YouTube, on this channel, because not all of them have their own channel. But they don't want to do any work. They don't want to put the effort in. They don't want to get up at 8 o'clock in the morning and travel. They don't want to, you know, put the work in that goes on behind the scenes where the camera's off, the Instagram's off, and the real work is done to enable people to be able to do shit like this. Because if we don't get our work done and the bills don't get paid, we can't come on the camera really, and we don't have time.
I think we discussed this morning, didn't we, that we're going to start showing people more of the back.
Yeah, I think it's really important, because even the travelling down here, like, Phil didn't record what was going on in the van on the way down here. That knocked me sick, 'cause I felt sick because I was reading laptops, I was typing emails.
I've been on hold for an hour and 10 minutes to an energy company. That's real life.
Your phone's still on charge now, is it?
My phone is on the wall. Phil can get it. My phone is on the wall out there on a battery charger. On hold, like, this is the stuff that people don't see. There's all the planning that goes into it. You know, I've sent a lot of specifications out today. We've
Someone
built
here?
a lot of the drawings today.
Someone
That's
here?
rocking.
Oh.
We've built a lot of the drawings today. There's a lot more that goes into the back.
Even down to the seminar that's being held on October the 8th, the amount of work that's going in behind the scenes is absolutely incredible. We've just planned a 2-hour journey, and all we've done is plan the seminar.
I think that also people forget how small we are. So, you know, when we say we do these things, we do these things.
Yeah, there's only a handful of us. But another thing, there's me, there's Tom, there's obviously my Isabella, who's the one of the most important persons in the world and the most important person in the business. And can you insert Baby Hamilton, please? Just there. There you go. Had a scan yesterday. I'm still absolutely buzzing, as you can tell. And then we've got Harry, Phil, and Duna. Yeah. That's it. That's our team. So all of this stuff that you're seeing, 30, 40 renovations, buying a house every week, managing the network, doing all the YouTube and stuff, we do it ourselves. I don't think people understand the level of consistency and the level of energy
I think
it takes.
some of the members understand as well, because some of them will, without come back now, you'll go back to them like, oh, thank you, I know you guys are busy, but some people will send you question marks.
Yeah, I know what you're referring to.
Yeah, you know.
So yesterday I got a message from a Property Circle member saying, I'm waiting on your response. Question mark, question mark, question mark. He was gone, his head was gone.
I just don't understand how people think that
It wasn't that I was ignoring the question.
We
It
are
was,
helping people.
yeah, I didn't have time to respond at that exact moment.
And we do respond. The thing is that somebody will raise a question, and when one of us is sitting down at night, we'll look on there and we'll go, I'll respond to that. But when we're doing this in the day, somebody asking us a question and then sending question marks.
Yeah.
And I'll say it on here what it is. Somebody asking questions about proof of funds to an estate agent. Our answer there and then is not imperative. Now it might be imperative to them, but we're doing this.
Yeah.
So how can we stop? We're going to stop our day and Steve's going to respond to every person that messages him. We wouldn't physically get anything done.
No.
And that's not fair.
But I do spend an hour every night
yeah.
responding. So as soon as I get home and I'm having my dinner, my phone is on the table and I respond. Now, a lot of people told me when I started YouTube, this is not going to be feasible for you forever and a day, Steve, because as you get bigger and the channel gets bigger and the brand gets bigger, people are going to be messaging you that much that you're just not physically going to have enough time. And my answer was, I will always make time.
And we find time.
Yeah, and I always do find time. One way or another, I make time to get everything. Even have to go to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning.
See it pop up at like 10:30 some nights and it'll start and I'll watch and I'll be like, oh, he's responding. And likewise, I'll respond to someone late and then you'll be like, oh yeah, and you'll clock it. You just do it when you can. You can only do certain things.
But I do make time for Property Circle members on a Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Like I have the question and answer, and then we have the Zoom as well every single week. So I'll make sure I try and cater for everybody, but I also have the business side of it to run as well, which again, because I don't document it as much on YouTube, people don't actually see the fundamentals of running this business, as in...
I think a day in the life, if they watch the day in the life video on YouTube...
But that is the day in the life that we've done on YouTube, Tom.
One day,
but that's out on the road.
Yeah.
So I don't even have the camera at home or the camera at the office when I'm there. So the day in the lives, yes, they're fantastic viewings, and I love showing my life, but I think what I actually need to physically do is get a vlogging camera and do a new day in the life and start it from the second I get out of bed and literally pick my phone up in the morning and actually show my screen as I wake up. Guys, if you want to live this life that I live, and if you want to be anywhere near as successful as we are, which is like this much in the world, really, compared to most people, you've got to be prepared to work 7 days a week and sleep 4 hours a day. That's it. It's that simple. And people go, oh no, you don't manage your time correctly. Well, trust me, even if I had 48 hours in a day and not 24, I still wouldn't have enough time to do what I want to do. Moral of what has been said today is, I always preach that if I can achieve what what all of this is that you see here, anybody can do it. I'm actually changing my opinion on it now. You have to be a certain type of person to be able to do certain things in life. Laziness is a killer, and just wanting the fame and clout is an absolute killer. Guys, don't fall for the trap of likes and views. That does not pay your bills. So you've got to work hard. Seriously, you have to put the effort in. Right now, it is 10 to 1. I'm shattered. I'm mentally drained, physically drained, emotionally drained, I'm hungry, but I've got so much stuff to do, and I will smash every single thing that I need to do. I will respond to every single person I need to respond to. I'm buying a house today for 490,000 in Warsaw, trying to get that over the line, and managing all the Blueprint people outside who are absolutely fantastic. The Blueprint's awesome, guys, absolutely incredible. And then I still have to deal with 37 other renovations and 16 planning, which are all ongoing. So it's a little snippet into what we do, but I'm going to show you a lot more.
What's going on? Have you got a screw? How you got?
What are you saying?
Screw don't feel.
What are you mumbling for?
As if they put these screws in with this lot. The world's worst screws, flathead screws. They don't even make these anymore. I mean,
yeah, they're not making screws anymore, do they?
no, but they don't like this. You never see a posi screw. When do you ever see a flat screw anymore?
Yeah, stop making them. Stop making them screws. It's a different B&Q up here to the one by us.
Everything's different around here.
Imagine hating screws.
Imagine having that much anger inside you that you hate screws.
I mean, come on, right, can we
Oh God!
just look at that.
What's wrong
What the
with
fuck is that?
It's a straight head screw.
No, look at it.
What's wrong with it?
If you'd like to wait to speak to a member of the team, please
I've been waiting for an hour and fucking 45 minutes. I definitely want to speak to you.
Listen, Tom, they're off for the day.
I need to eat all day.
It's like one complaint after another.
I think that's what's wrong. I think I'm hungry. I think that's what's going on. Trying to figure out what I feel
So
pissed off. And I think
we talked about COO Tom in last week's weekly, and somebody commented saying, "Leave him alone. Let him be." It was Amber. She commented. But this is what happens when you put too much pressure on Tom. The screws he gets angry at, the lock he gets angry at, the padlock he's really upset about because he wants it to be a coded lock. Richard took too long going to B&Q. The weather's terrible, he's hungry.
I don't know, he doesn't like the bottom of his jeans apparently.
Why
That's
don't-
what he told me this morning.
Don't like the bottom of his jeans. Actually, me and Duna, he picked Duna up from home today as well.
Yeah.
And we had a conversation on the way into work. And yeah, he sent a lovely message to Harry last night at 10 o'clock. When he picked you up this morning, he phoned you and said, "Would you like a lift to work?"
Yeah.
So 2 lovely moments in Warrillow's life. So yeah, no one's getting any compliments for 2 months.
Day's over.
Well, the day's not over, is it, for me?
Sorry. Yeah, we're leaving the house now, aren't we?
We're leaving the house. I'm upset. I'm pissed off. I'm angry. Wait to see the blueprint so you understand. What a fucking joke.
Weekly gang, we're back with Phil, the cameraman. Finally in his own weekly. Boys on tour. Thacker being a socialite at the back.
We call it working.
And the man himself.
We call it working.
Oh.
That's what he's doing.
Say hello to the driver. Driver.
Weekly gang, Thursday morning, we are on our way to Blackburn to look at a house that we sourced, and also going to Oldham to have a look at another house that we sourced, make sure everything checked out. Both of them have gone through, TT?
Yeah, both have gone through, but Jacob just hasn't seen his yet. That's the older one, and then the other one we just need to check it because the investor fully trusts us and isn't actually interested in viewing it.
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah.
So who viewed the one that we're going to view now though? Lulu?
No, Reese is the first one, and then Lulu is the second one.
Okay, but they've both viewed them anyway because I've seen the videos of them. We're
we've
just
seen
going
the
to
videos.
double check them.
Yeah, exactly that.
So due diligence is being done and I'm on my way up there. Today is going to be a really good day because we have this going on. Potentially on the way back we can stop at another one that's been sourced. We need to get in there and get all our documentation over by the end of today. To be honest with you, we kind of need to do ASAP because they've said the offer's accepted, but they will not take it off the market until all of the proof of funds have gone through. So we need to get back and have a look ourselves because this is one that came on the market in January, so obviously 8 months ago, and it's fell through and they put it back on the market. They've offered it to one of our sourcing team for a reduced rate of about 15,000. I think it's 121 and they've offered it for 105.
Yeah, it's around that. Yeah.
So we need to get back into the Midlands because that one's in Warsaw. Then we have the Zoom tonight. 2 guests, rent to rent, service accommodation, Shamil May, Arsh Elahai. The response from my Instagram story last night was nuts. I put who wants to come on the show tonight and speak to the circle members about rent to rent. I had about 17 people who do it who wanted to come on. So I picked the 2 guys who are local as well, so it was easier. And it's going to be quite interesting because you know my take on rent to rent, guys. I hate it. I think it's the worst thing in the world. You're building a business based on someone else's assets and there's too many variables in it for me. But it's going to be nice again to see it from their side because apparently they're both very successful. Apparently they're both doing stupid numbers So it's going to be interesting, some of the questions I've got for them, and just to see where they're at. Also, this morning, I received an email from my solicitor saying, Steve, one of the properties that you're selling that was supposed to complete yesterday didn't complete because a charge has appeared on land registry. So we've had the charge looked at, and it's a charge from the previous owner that got put onto the property while land reg was being updated of the new ownership from us. Never had this before. Don't know whether it's a problem, don't really know what's going on with it. All I know is the emails come through. My solicitor has explained it in detail on an email, so I'm going to make the call when I get to Blackburn and find out what the hell is going on, because the charge is for £5,000, but it's nothing to do with us. But we can't sell the house unless the charge is sorted, so we need to figure out how we get around it. So today I'm going to learn something new. Thank you for calling. It was obviously in regards to the property that you sent me, and gone through the numbers. I want to buy it, I really want it, but I need to pay $480 for it.
$480?
Yeah, I need to pay $480 for it to work.
Okay. Let me speak to the seller. Just a bit of background on the seller. So he's an older guy looking for a bungalow.
Yep.
That is interesting, but he hasn't got any additional funds.
Yep.
To put. There's a couple that he's around under the 500 mark, and why he really hoping to get the 500 for it.
Yep.
Hasn't accepted anything as yet. So he needs as much as he can really to make sure he can get the bungalow he needs.
Completely understand it. I'd just probably buy it cash if I'm honest with you. Completely happy to hold off for this, because I'm going to keep this. This isn't a flip or anything. This isn't. This is for me to buy, to renovate, and then to rent out. I'll keep this in the portfolio. Fantastic.
Right.
Thank you very much, mate. I appreciate it.
Nice one, Steve.
Thank you. Bye bye. I got sent a deal from that guy then. Great estate agent. He's his own estate agent. He's his own agent. He's unbelievable. Great properties. He's got a property for offers over 500,000. It's in Warsaw. It's something that we tried to buy one on a road, but a lane, 2 streets from this about a month ago, but it had bats in the loft, so we kept away from it. He messaged me on Instagram a few days ago and said, Steve, I've got this property. He's had a few offers on it, but nothing really solid. Are you interested in this property? And I was like, yep, let me run the numbers on it. Run the numbers on it, did a complete breakdown again actually last night when I got home, and it needs a lot of work. It probably needs doubling in size from what it is now, at a cost of around 150 to 200,000, and end value will be 750, 800,000 or something like that. It's a good one to have. Excited. Put the offer forward, 480,000, and we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed. But I like that guy. Very straight to the point, very direct, no nonsense, doesn't play games, and hopefully we get this across the line by the end of today. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. The house that my sourcing division sourced. We just come up, check it out, make sure everything goes according to plan. There was a picture there was a video and a picture that the sourcer sent to us, and we wasn't sure about one room with damp, so we wanted to check it out ourselves. Again, guys, this is the due diligence that we actually do here. So when we put our name to a property, we make sure it's perfect, otherwise it doesn't go out to one of the people who pay us to source. Let's go inside and take a look. One of life's mysteries, guys. We have a house that we've sourced, but we have no back entrance to get the bins out. and there's no neighbours to speak to at the minute. One of Life Mysteries?
Sherlock Hamilton.
Sherlock Hamilton. Can you put like a pipe and a hat on me, please? I'll stand still ready. Don't make me look stupid.
Yeah, what do you think of the house? Now you've been through it.
It's a lot bigger than what I actually thought it was, so I'm very impressed. I think for the price it was secured is amazing as well. There's good money in this. It's worth more than 180 as well, definitely.
Standard.
Hello. That's a random.
I've texted Tom on the thingy.
That's a random surprise.
I got the postcode of Lulu.
How are you?
Been here.
Yeah, of course it is. 100%. We're just going to have a look at.
Got some treats for you guys. Any drinks? I know you travel a lot, innit?
Oh my God, guys, look at this. So, everybody knows I love chocolate fingers.
Do you? Okay.
You love them. Vimto, it's one of my favourites. We have water. You really looked after us there, didn't you?
Have to. Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Very, very kind of you. So we're just going to have a look at this house now. Can we leave these on the seat?
Of course you can.
I'm going to take this bottle if that's okay.
Yeah.
So number 100, we just sourced number 133 and number 111 sold for 180,000, and we've just paid 118 for that one. So we're just coming to have a look at what it looks like. Just got back, 5:10. Zoom starts in 50 minutes. I'm having some food. I have a little bit of admin to do, not a lot. 2 things that are seriously important. TT's on it, he's ready to go. How cool is that behind you as well? Guests arriving, there's already people here, and I need to eat as well. So I will catch you when the Zoom starts.
So Isabella's challenge of the day is...
You have to do the actual theme song.
What's the theme song?
Challenge of the week.
Challenge of the week. So you have to bounce this ping pong ball 5 times and end it up in that cup down there.
No, but you don't explain it very well.
That's it?
No.
Go on, explain it.
Okay. Challenge of the week. See, it sounds better when I...
Yeah.
So, it has to touch the table 5 times.
Oh,
and
it's
then
a
it has
trick
to go
one
in
again.
here.
Okay, I've got it.
I think Duna's ruined it.
No, I've just won it. 1,
He's ruined
2,
it.
3, 4, 5.
There he's won. I'll give him it.
See that,
I'll
Steve?
give him it.
See that? See that, Rich?
What the?
Yep, challenge over. Done.
Dead. Headshot. Done.
All done. Thank you to the guys. Here they are. Amazing. Awesome. Important rent to rent, because it's a subject in the property industry that everybody wants to know about, because let's be honest, a lot of people can't start with money and everyone needs to start somewhere. So when you've got 2 people who know it inside and out, back to front, it's a great thing to have. I don't have all the knowledge on rent to rent. I have done what? Is this my 5th rent to rent now, I think, Phil? 5th rent to rent with people in the industry personally who I've asked questions. So I'm getting a better understanding of it. I'm getting a better grasp of it. And I'm going to do more videos on rent to rent on the YouTube channel so people can see. I think it's important. Well, he's moving to Bali.
I'm enjoying life, baby.
Groovy, baby.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what comes of it. But yeah, Weekly Gang, I'm going home because I have to be at Essex at 9 o'clock in the morning.
You're back.
You caught me outside. How are you, Phil?
Missed ya. It's been a very long morning.
It's been a long day without me.
Yeah.
So, shall I put my microphone on?
Yeah, go on.
Weekly Gang, I'm back. It is 3 o'clock and I have been to Chigwell in Essex. This is for Isabella because she's behind me. You both came down to greet me?
Yes.
That was nice. Phil, what's it feel like the first time in a weekday that you've not had off work where you've not been with me?
It's weird.
Do you find it strange?
Yeah, very strange.
I found it very strange. But the reason Phil wasn't with me today was I had a meeting in Essex, Chigwell, which was a super cool meeting, very productive. New business partner, which is really cool, very well known. He will be making appearances on the channel. And where I live, to go to Phil, to collect Phil, or Phil to come with me, it was an hour journey each, or just a straightforward 2 hours and 50 minutes to Chigwell. So I literally just got up at 7 o'clock this morning and just drove straight off. Now, there's a camera waiting for me or something.
Camera? Yes, there is. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's find out.
Unboxing time.
Unboxing time. It actually says lift and pull. We have a new camera, but we don't have some accessories. When I was recording at home on the iPhone, it wasn't, the sound was pissing me off. I wanted it to be better. So I needed just something that would make Steve's cam better. Massively going to help because now I get to show you guys way more stuff that I do when I'm not attached at the hip to Philip. How do you feel about that?
Quite sad.
Why?
Because I like filming you every day, so.
But you do film. You're still going to film me every day from 9 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night. It's just when I'm at home, and actually now, the weekly might be able to get to see what I do on a Sunday.
Ooh.
Because that's the only day we really don't film, isn't it? Yeah. So maybe I'll start filming on a. What are you smiling at, darling?
Do you want a selfie stick?
No, darling, I do not want a selfie stick.
It actually looks.
No, I do not. Guys, don't try palming me off with a Warrello. No, not like that. No, I want the same one. No, it's okay, thank you. I'm not walking around with a selfie stick. I am not Tom Warrello.
It's retractable.
I don't care whether it's retractable. Tom's not retractable.
And it's a
No.
and it's a tripod.
No, thank you.
It has buttons on
No,
it.
thank you. Stop trying to stitch me up. See how they're trying to stitch me up? Walking around with a goddamn selfie stick like this. No.
Your hometown.
Yeah.
I think this is, bro.
I know, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Phil?
Yeah.
You're going to back me up on this?
Yeah, of course. Might do.
Updates. One,
Challenge of the week. We
Have-
have a new challenge.
haven't we already done a challenge of the week? Didn't you do one?
Yes,
No.
we did. We
Duna,
done a challenge.
No,
We-
Duna ruined it. Duna
By
ruined the
winning?
whole thing. No, by misleading the rules.
Was that the challenge of the week yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. So what's the new challenge of the week?
Obviously, everyone knows my challenges are a bit of a hoax.
Okay,
there's
so you
no
need to
way
think of a new
I
one
can
for
do it.
next week,
No,
Isabella.
I have loads in my head, but it's Duna
Would you right now speak to Weekly Gang?
from here, yeah.
There you go. So explain to them what's coming on next week. Oh my God, this is a historic
I don't know.
moment.
No, I don't mean my face.
Oh, I thought you was coming on the camera.
No.
Okay, are you doing weekly? I'm laughing because I genuinely believed you was about to make your appearance on the weekly.
What's going on?
It's
Do you want
fine.
a challenge or not?
We'll do a challenge next week. Think of a new one.
I've already got loads.
Okay, but I wanted you to put your face on camera this week.
Well, sorry, it's not your day, is it?
Okay, back over here, please, Phil. I thought we had that in our locker then. I actually thought she was going to do it. So, one of our builders has gone on holiday for a week, and we have the painter and decorator going in to finish the property completely at the end of the project. And I get a photo today from Thomas saying, let me see if I can pull it up. House is not ready to be decorated because they haven't recessed the pipes. So this house was supposed to be painted and decorated today, and we're not. It's not happening. It's not good. And then also we went in and the two doors are not correct. decorator was supposed to go in today. That was one thing. And his response, which was amazing, because he did say, next day, I'm there on Monday, don't stress, all sorted, everything will be wrapped up. Big confidence in this guy though, so not an issue. He's done a fantastic job on two properties that you've not even seen on the weekly, because we haven't had time to go, have we, Phil?
No.
But we will be doing a video on it. Duna will be doing 2 finished YouTube videos, so you will see it then, but we've not even been able to get it on the weekly. Check him out. What are you doing?
Practicing for you. Weekly gang, I'm at home. I've just bought a Bugatti.
I've just bought a Bugatti.
That's all I got.
Yeah, can't, 100% cannot afford a Bugatti. That's absolutely outrageous. We do not have that much disposable income. Dream big. No, I do want a Bugatti. I want a Bugatti Chiron, however you pronounce it. Chiron. I do want one.
Chiron. What would be your first one, like for this? Like if you had that money now, would you buy a Bugatti?
Would go and buy right now if I had £1 billion in the bank? No.
Yeah, that's all I want.
La Ferrari. Every day of the week. 100% La Ferrari. So that's what's going on with them. Now I'm going to give you a rundown on a property that we've put an offer in of £480,000. Still haven't heard back because the vendor is thinking about it. So do I pull it up on the screen, or do I give it you, Phil, to run through how do you want to do this for the weekly to make it amazing?
On the screen, please, sir.
What screen?
The little one.
This one?
No, the interactive board.
How have you just called my pride and joy the little screen? No, you're my pride and joy. But how do you call that the little screen?
Sorry.
You had a slip of the tongue there, didn't you? Okay. Weekly gang, little telly. So, weekly gang. Got sent this property by a company who's owned by this guy, Jack Durkin. I hope I pronounced the name right, Durkin. I'm presuming I did. There's the property, and huge potential. Absolutely massive potential. I wonder if I can press play. Yes, there we go. So you get a little, oh. They're all dancing. All of them are dancing. Yeah. I'm going to show you some. I'm going to probably just... The inside isn't great. It's very old. It's exactly what we buy. But look at the view. Look at the land. It's 0.18 acres. Huge. So I've put an offer in, 480,000, and what we plan to do with it is double it in size basically. So right now it's 1,452 square feet. I'm going to turn it into a 3,000 square foot home, and just got to wait now to see if we have had our offer accepted. Hopefully by 8 o'clock tonight I will have an answer, because I think all the family are making a decision. Fingers crossed. Great property, really excited. We haven't really put offers in on many properties at the minute because I'm very, very picky right now. I used to not be as picky as I am, but with the way everything's going and people are scared, all of the prices of everything going up, people are getting very scared. So what I am doing, I am putting together a war chest of money. And yes, I still will buy things if I can make money up until November. But, you know, I've got this funny feeling that I'm going to snap up some real bargains at the end of the year. So I'm trying to keep a massive pot of money in my bank for that. Maybe it happens, maybe it doesn't, but it's just something in my brain that I need to do. Do you know one of my favourite things to actually do is people watch? All day we have thousands and thousands of people walk past these windows, and my favourite thing is to guess what job people do for a living. Right, so seminar, TT, how are we doing? Everything's under control. I did say earlier that there's problems, but there isn't, is there?
No.
Everything's good?
Yeah, just got to confirm everyone's seats. So people should be getting emails later with their actual seat number on, which they've got reserved for them. And then, yeah, we just keep promoting a little bit more, but we've already sold by, it's half sold, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's a list of about
There's a list of God knows how many people.
Hundreds and hundreds of people that we haven't sent it to. So filling it's not the problem. It's filling it with the right people. That's what I'm a bit. That's what I want to get. I'd like it half people who are members, and half of new people instead of it just all being members.
To be perfectly honest with you, if I look at who's actually already got a seat reserved, it's if anything, it's a bit in favour of people who aren't.
Oh really? That's what we want.
Yeah.
If you haven't put your name down, the link is below for the BRRR seminar on October the 8th, 12 till 3. My first ever seminar, and what a show. What a level of, I don't even know what level of what I can actually say, if I'm completely honest with you. It's going to be nuts, insane. 350 people, auditorium style. There's going to be guest speakers. There's going to be networking before, networking after. Can't wait for you guys to see it. And then obviously, 23rd of October. Did I say September or October the 8th? Yeah. Guys, if I got it wrong, 8th of October, 23rd of October. One's on a Saturday, one's on a Sunday, 12 till 3. The assisted sale one's going to be absolutely incredible as well. We have more speakers at the assisted sale one though, because we have lots of people who have done assisted sales. That's cool. Very cool. Before we go,
the biggest elephant in the room.
Was only me and TT in here?
Nah.
Yes. We're filming for this now, aren't we?
Yes.
Guys. Okay, so this is a biggie. This is obviously hometown, Birmingham City. Nominated for Businessman of the Year. And yeah, what an achievement that is, especially with the Birmingham Awards as well. The biggest award ceremony in the whole of Birmingham. And being nominated, very strong category. There's quite a few people in there. So obviously when it goes in 2 weeks' time, we'll see what happens. The ceremony is on the 11th of the 11th. So I don't know whether that has something written in the stars, maybe. I don't know. But huge honour. Absolutely amazing. And obviously, guys, remember, it might say Businessman of the Year, but it actually is me and Isabella. So it's a mixed thing for both of us. It's not me, and without her, it doesn't work. So it should be Couples Business of the Year or something. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but yeah. So without Isabella, it wouldn't actually be. It wouldn't be there. She's clapping in the background like this. She's clapping for herself, she said. But yeah, I'm very, very, very overwhelmed with this. This is a big one. This is something that, has took a lot of time and a lot of effort to get into. And obviously, I'm not your norm, am I? I have caps on, I wear tracksuits, I'm covered in tattoos. Businessman of the Year, most people in Birmingham think suited and booted and all that nonsense, but you'll find that maybe some of the people in the suits don't know what they're doing. That's not controversial either, because I actually know people in suits who don't have a clue what they're doing. But they wear a suit and they think they're in power, but whatever. Either way. TT's looking at me. Do not say something wrong, Steve. He's giving me the evil eye. Look at him. TT's in charge of everything now, which is quite a big, powerful position to be in. Weekly gang, take a look at this. Show me, please.
Right, so the exteriors are all done for this one now. As per the plans that I've drawn up, so you can see the new double story on the side there. So this is all existing, and then you got the single story out the back, like that.
And if you look here, those are the drawings that have actually been submitted for planning. And I think we get the answer on September the 13th or 14th or something. Is that correct? Does anyone know? I'm sure it's them days. But yeah, look at that.
It's a masterpiece.
And this is why we're so good at what we do, because we put 100% effort and time and money into every single thing. I'm really impressed with that house. I really like it. The only thing I think I'm going to change in that house is the porch. I'm thinking of not having it and just having double doors, flush. Even though it's on the drawings. Actually, it's not.
There's a brick structure on that one. See, it's part of the brick structure.
There?
Yeah.
Because I was going to turn that to glass, wasn't I?
Oh, sorry, on the bottom bit there.
Yeah, I was going to turn that to glass.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Ground floor.
Yeah.
Yeah. But see how it's just got the double doors there? Even though I know the brick structure is there, I'm thinking of just having the double doors. So it's just no glass. I don't know, we'll see. Planning, we know is going to be okay, which is good. And yeah. Did I actually talk to you about the Horton community in Preston? Have we had that conversation? Guys, this is incredible. Duna, I want your take on this, please.
Yes.
Horton,
Yes.
the house.
Yeah.
We've put the plans in.
Yeah.
Double story.
Yeah.
Really nice. We put the CGI in the weekly last week. The council have already had 4 complaints from the YouTube video. Really? Nothing to do with planning, nothing to do with commenting on the portal. Literally, have contacted the council directly and said that they saw the YouTube and it's a big white monstrosity. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I suppose, I don't know, that's strange, isn't it, that people can do that? What, is it just because of the render?
Yeah, so they saw the CGI
Yeah.
and they've literally contacted the council from the YouTube video, not even the planning portal.
Because we get a few of those comments, you know, when people see the render on YouTube saying, oh, why would you get rid of the brick look and that, but what are you supposed to do when that's what everyone wants?
Yeah, because that's got more chance of selling than a brick house from my experience.
Yeah.
So you're going to render yours soon, aren't you?
I don't know, yeah, that's next year. It's next year, probably will.
We'll look the bollocks though.
Yeah.
Black windows, really nice, beautiful. Duna's video is coming soon. Yeah. Duna's video is like a fine wine. It has to age. He has to let it sit, and the older it gets, the better it'll be. I was going to come out with some philosophical nanny H flow. Love that. Love that. But yeah, so we have had some more complaints, but the complaints are irrelevant because it's nothing to do with the planning. But guys, I really believe that we had turned a corner. I actually genuinely thought we'd made amends. You like me, I like you, and the villagers of Horton were all happy. But clearly, still not happy. I've took the hoarding down because obviously the works have started. Actually, can you show them what's happened today? All of this has happened today, but you're clearly not happy. So, what I'm going to do.
Oh my god, this is off the cuff, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very off the cuff. I'm going to come to Horton next week because I actually have a week. Apart from Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, so I don't even have a week. Thursday and Friday, I have 2 days where I've not booked nothing in on purpose because I wanted to travel around some of my properties just to see where they are, get some updates, show you guys weekly gang. What I might do, Friday, I might do a cake giveaway outside the house. I might set up some tables, get some cakes, some chocolates, lemonade. I don't know if people drink out the cups, but I'm going to set up a stall outside my property, completely free, funded and paid for by us here at Team 11, and give back to the community. So, Friday, what's the date on Friday? Anyone know the date next Friday? The 9th of September, I will be in Horton. Stalls will all be set up. I will be there giving away cakes, chocolates, lemonade, some Team 11 t-shirts, maybe sway a few people, and just some bits and pieces. So, if you're watching and you're from Horton, please stop, give us the thumbs up, take some free stuff, and let's get a relationship. I like that. I actually think it looks better. Do you have a previous, or can't you do a previous as well?
Can't do them side by side, but if you give me 5 minutes, I can.
Okay. Can you zoom out for me, please, so I can see it from a distance? I actually prefer it without the porch. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree.
Doonan, do you like that without the porch, or did you like it with the glass porch, or with just the doors?
Probably just the doors.
It looks nice, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah. We'll go with that then. So, the drawings don't need to be changed, but yeah, we'll go with that. Can you finish it off with that one then, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Ask and Harry shall deliver.
Genius.
Do you know what to say?
He's a genius.
Thumbs
Take
up,
it,
thumbs
yeah.
up for the weekly.
Yeah.
Yep, he's very shy. Very shy. Doesn't want to be on the weekly. Likes to have his little moments in and out. But yeah. It's my boy.
We are back with Wizard Harry.
So the interior now.
Yeah.
So obviously, this was, the existing was, the stairs are here, and I was going to put a toilet, you know, under the stairs. But what have you done here now?
So we've taken the under the stairs bit out, which is that bit there
Yeah.
you're on about.
Yep.
Instead, we've sort of bricked, put a stud wall in, so that would be that bit there.
Yeah, okay.
Along there to create one solid wall from this side.
Yep.
To create your downstairs loo in there.
Which makes complete sense than having it under the stairs. Okay, but you know this room here on the left, well, right to you but left once you walk in.
Yeah.
Is that the length of what it actually is? Because it goes flush with the back of the house.
Yeah. So that is.
There you go. Yeah.
House.
Okay.
And it's flush to the front.
Yeah, got it. Yeah.
So it's technically just the depth of the garage.
Yep, and then obviously the extension comes off the third of the house, doesn't it? Well, not a third, but 2/3 of the house there. Yeah. Okay.
So
that third is the yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's genius. That is the way that you've done the bathroom. Because the way we was trying to do it, but the stairs. So when the stairs go up there, are we going to lose a slant in the roof?
I'm trying to figure that out from videos and stuff. So we might lose just a bit up
Yeah,
here.
I'm presuming we're going to lose that. So you've got to make sure the head height, because I'm presuming the toilet's going to be slap bang in front of that window.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. So the reason that I had it the opposite way, where I said when we go in and we knock it, you know, this way,
Yeah.
is because of the slant.
Yeah.
But the way you've done it is perfect, but it's got to be.
Well, what Tom said, you can also, because you've still got a bit of wall here, haven't you?
Yeah.
From where it is originally, you could sort of create an L shape.
Stairs.
Well,
or bathroom.
L-shaped bathroom.
No, that's not going to. That's not going to work. But what about if we had the stairs going up?
From a different angle.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you had them coming from, say, this direction.
Yeah.
You could get a higher tread to the centre, so then you won't lose much headroom.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
When you come across.
Yeah, so we might have to change the way that the stairs enter, because now the stairs enter like that.
Yeah.
So maybe enter it from the front and
go up like that.
All round, yeah. Okay. Genius. I like that. It's amazing. Weekly gang, another week over. What a great week. Hopefully I get that house tonight. I might add some footage in after this, if we get it. If not, you'll see it on Monday morning. But you will see new footage of me in the weekly, Steve's cam with my new camera. Don't forget to sign up to my first ever seminar. Links below, fill it in, free ticket. See you next week.